Hi, good morning, everyone. Louis Sports Center, Man Over Market, and this is the ES Morning Call and commodities call. The other commodities we talk about here. And today in the news will be the Fed minutes. It always amazes me that the market moves so much on Fed minutes. Like we don't know what she said. I mean, we're like morons or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm being politically incorrect. How do you like my Joe College look? I got my Argyle on today. I went to college. I went to DePaul in Greencastle, Indiana. Okay, I played football there. I was a DePaul Tiger, and we got killed by Wabash this weekend, which is the great Monon ball game or Monon ball football game, oldest rivalry east of the Alleghenies or west of the Alleghenies. I'm sorry. Also, known as the Harvard of the Midwest. That's when they told me when they recruited me for football. So when I went to Harvard, I asked them if they were the paw of the East. They didn't say it. Oh my God! I don't have my headphones on. Is that better? Thanks. All right. So we got louder. All right. So you were hearing my story about that I went to DePaul in Greencastle, Indiana, and it was known as the Harvard of the Midwest when they recruited me for football. So I went to Boston and I visited Harvard. I asked them if they were the DePaul of the East, and they didn't even know who the school was. So, all right, markets. The market's going to be influenced by the minutes today. Like I said, I don't understand why the minutes affect the market so dramatically because it's just an affirmation of what she already said. But they find some little word in there, right? I guess the word is, Clinton, that was his big word, is, right? So anyway, all right. Market is trading between the 200-day moving average and the 60-day moving average. We're in a range. I don't know. I mean, last year I thought the market would rally and make new highs starting about this time. And this year I kind of felt the same way, but I think we may, there's just so much negative news out there right now. And, it might get I think we're going to put a rally on, get an attempt at it, but I think we may fail. The warm weather is, as they're saying, all of these talking heads behind me are talking about the warm weather affecting retail and so on. But as far as I'm concerned, it's putting more money in all of our pockets. And as long as gas and oil prices stay down and heating oil, and we don't have to turn our furnaces on here in the Midwest. I mean, this is mid-November. We haven't even put our heat on yet in Chicago. That's incredible. So the grid energy buyers are getting slaughtered right now, all right, or the grid producers. All right, let's go to share the screen. And I'm going to start with this screen right here. All right, this is a day chart. This is another platform that we use occasionally, but here is our consensus. You can see the consensus trade up in here with a breakout out here, like showing us like 21, what is it? 21.1697. Okay. Here's the 200-day moving average at 2058. This is an SMA. And then I got the 60-day at 1994. We're kind of stuck in the middle of this right now. So I put a Fibonacci on the recent low, recent high. Okay, that's what this is right here. So we're trading about a 6.1, a point 0.618 retracement from the recent high over here. And, 50% would be that 1979 area. So we got to keep that in mind. Okay. So, all right. Let's go to profile. Okay. So I got to keep moving this up because they keep moving this up, right? So right here, we've got the high of the day sitting at 20.56.5. All right. I've got some single prints. All right. Now, these single prints here in bracket K. All right. So we got 20.57 to 20.58.25. All right. And we've got these here from
2060.75 up to 2063 half. All right. I think that's what we're looking up on the top side. And then I think we've got an unfinished top way up there. But that's what I'm looking for right now. And I would just, I just think that the market has some poor structure down below that from Monday that they still have to fill in. So we may get it as we speak today. So, with I think you're going to get a two-sided trade. Here's the Globex low right here. I would look, this is where the market broke out from this 2044 half. So this is going to be key for us if we get back down there. I think, the market will have to take out this 2044 half to make new lows. And I still think that we have this unfinished structure put in on Monday. Okay. That, we have to go back and revisit. So I think the market could trade anywhere from 2030 up to 2060. So we're stuck in the middle of a range, right? And the key is like yesterday, all right? If anybody followed us on Twitter and followed us the day before, okay, we kind of called the top and called the bottom, and I called the bottom. And if you'd have listened to us, you probably could have picked up 800 points on the trade, okay? So make sure that you follow us on Twitter if you're trading during the day. All right. So we're looking at value high of, I got to move this up now. So I'm going to move that up to the high of the day before the market because that is my Globex high. Top of value is 2056 and a quarter. Point of control is 2049 and a quarter. All right. This here is the 5-minute pivot, and it is sitting at 2048.75. And we have the point of control at 2049 and a quarter. Bull bears in at 2040. Well, we got a bull bear zone. I'm sorry, Anthony. Where is it at? 2059?
Bull bear zone is 2059 even.
All right. Let's just go over here and throw this in so we have it. I'm just going to put it in like a mustard color or whatever we use. Change it here. This dark orange. All right, I'm going to leave that up there. Also, I've got like a dual bull bear zone, I guess you can talk it. If we, here's where the distribution started from last night, the rally. All right, the bottom of value is 2043 half. Okay. All right. So, I think that the market's going to be two-sided again today. Like yesterday, we talked about the two-sided trade. I think we got Janet Yellen speaking or not speaking. We're going to get the minutes read. And like I said before, everybody tends to read more into those minutes than there are, but then it causes a lot of volatility. All right. So let's bring the sisters down. All right. And let's look at, they're all in positive 5-minute pivot. All seeing a lot of green here. Okay. So they've rallied off the bottoms of the market, but I think there'll be some rebalancing on the opening. Okay. So we've got the TF right here at 1151, 17,467. And we have 45.73 half for the NASDAQ. I always, every time, and this is because I've been using these pivots for years, I always wait to see, first of all, if we get one of them to change, then we know that the market's going to be in conflict. I don't expect today, because of the minutes, that we're going to get a move that's just going to be straight up. All right. I don't expect it, but just to play it safe, I'd keep my hands in my pockets until after bracket B is put in and see what kind of range we get in bracket B. Just telling you, that's what I'd do if I was in your shoes. Okay. All right. Let's talk about oil. All right. Oil is trying to rejuvenate itself, but I am telling you right now, I think we're one report away from the market going down to the mid 30s. Okay. Or above the value area high. at 41.25. Bull bear zone 40.99. Pony control 40.90. And 40.70 is the bottom of the CL. Now, remember, I split this at A because I use the day sessions. I do not use the overnight sessions to compute the overnight profile for the oil and the gold. The bonds I use the 24 hours. Okay. And so here is gold. Gold, had to spike up due to what happened in Paris. Remember, this goes back to the fact that I tell you all the time that gold is a demand product. And as soon as there was some global risk of some sort of catastrophe and terrorist attacks, gold spiked up. All right. I think gold is its fate will be sealed the minute they raise their rates, and you can earn some interest. I think gold's target is $1,000, probably $950 to $980. All right. Value area high is 1074.75. Point of control is 1069, 1067 here. And then the bull bear zone is 1065 half. It's been trading all night inside value and in and out of the bottom. So I think that's going to be important. Okay. And I think that today, after the minutes, you could see gold take a turn for the worse on the downside, because if the affirmation is that the rate hike is coming, okay, and the minutes are that strong, okay, then we could see that move down. So back to the profile, kind of a odd shaped, a lot of volume put in down here, okay. This bottom here is unfinished to me. And then you got the last night's finish also. So I kind of split this market at JJ to get a look at the last hour and a half of the day. So, oops, there we go. So this looks like an unfinished bottom down here to me. So that's telling me that I still think that this area is all in play all the way down to 2030. All right. I think that's just the way the market moved on Monday. It caused some issues with the structure. All right. Any questions over there, Anthony? All right. I know you guys are waiting for the trading program. It's coming. I promise you, we are working hard and diligently with the programmers, and it's just a little more difficult trying to get all the indicators out there for you. We definitely we got the pivots on there. We got the CCI. We got the things that will help you become a better trader. And, we're going to be able to have the ability to have a private chat room. And, if you think you're going to get in the chat room and I'm going to tell you when to get long and get short, it's not going to happen. I'm going to teach you how to trade. Sort of like teach you how to fish, right? I can give you the fish or teach you how to fish. You would rather me teach you how to fish, I guess, right? I'm not comparing myself with anybody. So I'm just telling you that that's what we need to do, right? All right. If you have any questions, get them into us. And like I said, I think today is going to be slow until the minutes come out. If you got something to do this morning, I would just do that until about noon and then watch the market. That's what I think. But you never know. Stay with us on Twitter, and we'll keep you updated. And have a good day trading. Thank you.